Here on today. Thank you so much for coming out and just, listening to Total Life Changes. Before I typically do any presentation and my husband is going to break down the money, he's going to show y'all how this money works. How we were able to get the bling bling, right? I always like to share our story. How many of you all believe that one yes can change your life? You believe that?
Yes.
One yes could change your life.
Yes.
So what I want you to repeat is this. One yes can change my life.
My life.
Remain open. Embrace change. Embrace the possibilities. And so anyway, 2007 seriously got started in the home-based business industry. Greg and I, we had 5 children during that time, 5 daughters during that time, and I said goodbye to corporate America. So when Angela was up here sharing, I know that pain. I know that pain. I understand it, even as a woman, as a mom, getting up, going to work, have to get the hair done, come home, get homework done, do food on the table, dinner, and all of that, getting the kids ready to get back up and just start it over again. 3 of our children during that time was in daycare. She was earning about $50,000 a year. Guess what? Most of it was going to daycare. So I decided to start a business from home keeping children. Guess what? Got pregnant again. It's his fault. Get him. So now we got 6 children, 6 daughters. Jasmine, Janae, Jayla, Joy, Jira, and Jordan. And so got started on the internet in 2008. Matter of fact, met my friend, Miss Bernice Brothersby and her husband online, 2008. And by 2009, we had generated our first 6 figures in the network marketing industry. Here you go, a stay-at-home mom with a baby, on my hip. Any new moms in the house? Any new moms?
Happy Mother's Day.
Okay, that's okay. I know we got a whole lot of moms in the house, right? Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Y'all looking beautiful. So anyway, generated our first 6 figures in the home-based business industry, went on to build a $1 million business. Most of what we did came by way of the internet. One of the things that I've learned about life is once you learn a skill, no one can take that away from you. We've seen so much, moved into this beautiful mansion, and I'm telling you about 18 months later, it was snatched from us. Lost everything, y'all. I shared our story for the first time about 2 months ago in Houston. How many of you all were there? Just a few people, yeah, just a couple. We had to get on food stamps. It wasn't easy, we struggled. Here you go, leaders in the industry that's low recognized in the industry because I do social media. All of our business is out there on Facebook and now struggling. So now people coming to you for help and you can't even help yourself. After seeing all of this wealth in your bank account. But how many of you all know that we serve a God that will use your pain and turn it around so that the things that He has promised to you will be able to get the glory. And so what He was doing with my husband and I is He was setting us up for a time such as this. He was setting us up for a total life changing. Got started again in the industry. Came to the table with a lot of hurt and wounds. Came to the table with a lot of pain of the industry of direct sales. But let me tell you this. When I began to freely open myself up, that's when things began to fall. Within our first 3 months, we had generated 6 figures, being a part of Total Life Changes. Last year, July of 2014, we had graced the stage as $250,000 ring earners. A couple of months ago, 500,000 ring earners. And now we stand before you have generated about $1 million in total life changes. God spoke to me right after I had released my first book, and he said, I'm not finished with you in network marketing. After I got up off my knees praying, all I could do was say yes to your will, Lord. Use me, Lord. Though I've been hurt, I'm not going to allow the hurt of the pain to dictate my future. Don't allow your pain to define you. Don't allow your down place to define you, because you never know when breakthrough is knocked on your door. Because when breakthrough knocked on your door, it's not going to say breakthrough. For you know not what it's going to look like. They had no idea that this company that God would use to send to our door, called Total Life Changes and also Breakthrough, would be that thing that will just take us and thrust us into the next level. And because of the things that we learned from the past and the other businesses, it's not about how much we make, but it's about how much we keep. And because of that, we're about to move into a beautiful, almost 7,000 square foot home, 6 bedrooms, a basement, got a guest room, y'all, on the first floor for my mama, y'all, who has been so good to us. Mama done kicked out her room. We're now talking about, Mama, what you want on the bed? Mama, what you want the bed to look like? Because my mom struggled, y'all. I was raised by a single mom, with no men in the house. I know my daddy, love my daddy. But Mama, she raised 3 children. You see a person who had to live with, no food in the house, roaches crawling over you and stuff like that. Who am I talking to on today? Who am I talking to on today? Because see, this thing is ministry for us. It ain't about just the money, but it's about the ability to really bring some people out. 6 bedrooms, and it has a pool, and the girls are gonna love it. But get this, paid for in cash. And if we do this time, it's gonna be my choice. Total life changes. I looked at my husband the other day. I said, I think I want to bless Mom with a car for Mother's Day. We've been so busy, we ain't even had time to go pick up the car in cash, but she will be getting one. This thing is so much bigger than just some IOSOT. Amen. It is so much bigger than the love and the strike up, and Lord knows we love it, y'all. It's so much bigger than the NRG. It's so much bigger than the name. When I started with Total Life Changes, I said that this would be a business of hope, and it would be a business of restoration. What I didn't realize is that I was speaking prophetically. What I didn't realize is that it has become just that. We have people on our team that's earning $100, $200, $500, $5,000, and $10,000 a week, all the way to $30,000 a week. One of our team members, she's also a mother, registered nurse. She just came out of corporate America, has 2 precious children, $30,000+ a week. She was in a situation as well where they were about to lose their home. The sheriff was knocking on the door. Her 15-year-old daughter said, Mommy, are we okay? Like, seriously, what's going on? No, baby. But now they are. Total life changes. My husband is going to come on and present the amazing compensation. He's going to break down this money. For those of you guests that are here on today, keep yourselves open. That's all I've got to say, because there's a movement that's happening that cannot be denied.
Now, if I knew she was going to get up here and preach, y'all know I would have went first, right? Guys, give her a hand clap. You know, that's my beautiful wife, and Lord knows I love that woman, guys. We have 6 beautiful girls together, and I always have to call 3 names before I get the right one. but it's a true blessing to be able to stand before you. The things that we've been through in our life, especially over the last 10 years, the financial struggles we've had, the financial blessings we've had, but now to stand before you today restored, and now able to be an example to show you guys that it can be done. It can be done. God is not done with nobody in here yet. It can be done. But guys, total life changes. Let's talk a little bit about that. How is it that so many people are coming over here and they're earning the type of income that they're earning? You know, Lanika and I, we've been in this industry. Well, Lanika's been in this industry for about 20 years. 20 years. Now, she got serious about it back in 08, 09, but I got serious about it when I saw her starting to make some real money. But in the time that we've been in this industry, we have never, ever, ever seen a company with the products like we have and with the compensation plan like we have. Now, how many guests, if you will, just raise your hands, stick your hands up real quick, the guests that are in the room. Now, out of all these hands that are up, if you have never done network marketing before, put your hand down. Wow, that's a lot of new people to this industry. Now, I see a few hands still up that have done network marketing before. Now, in the previous companies you were in, you can put your hand down now. In the previous companies that you were in, and again, this is not bashing any other companies. Did somebody stand on stage and tell you, build your inventory up? You need to get inventory so you can sell to your clients. And then the next thing you find is your closet packing out. You find your basement filling up. You got all of this stuff that you can't get rid of. How many people can testify to that? With total life changes, the thing that we found is that we cannot keep enough of this on hand. Because it works. It works. It works. Okay? Now, we found something that fills a gap for a lot of people. We found something that get people their health back. We found something that's really taking people from a struggle with their health. I don't care whether it's the weight loss. I don't care whether it's diabetes, blood pressure, all types of illness. You name it, we've got something. We've got the answer for it. So we're filling the gap that so many people have been trying to find for so many years. Now that we're filling that gap, we've got to get enough of it on hand. But listen, guys, let's talk a little bit about compensation. We get paid 5 ways with total life changes. First way we get paid is retail sales. Now, I love it when I approach a person and I'm talking about what we do for a living. You know, they don't know my financial status. They just know me as a regular Joe. Talk to them about what we do for a living, they say, well, I don't like to sell. How many people get that a lot? I don't like to sell. Now, everybody raise your hand. You get that. How many of you actually sell? Or are you just actually telling the story? You're telling your testimony. You're walking around being a product of the product. You're walking around being proof that it works. Now, I'm telling you guys, over the last 17 months, this is how we have seen so much phenomenal growth. By people being a product of the product. You know, I tell people all the time, it's not that big name network marketer that's got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people who have been in the industry for 30 years, and no matter what they touch, they're just going to have a whole team of people and going to make a lot of money. It hasn't been that person. Over the last 17 months, our growth is directly contributed to the person like you, like me. We're out here, we're looking for something different. We're looking for something where we can go make a difference in somebody else's life, and we also can change our own personal situation. We teach people, come in here, be a product of the product, be that example that this work. And I guarantee you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, 2,000% certainty that people in your social circle, they're going to take notice and ask you that famous question. What are you doing? You see, everybody has heard that question. What are you doing? Wait a minute. Well, I saw you last week, but now your clothes falling off. Wait a minute. I see you now and you just hopping around here with all this energy. You making me tired. Right? So in our retail, guys, people are coming in here within their first month being in the business. Like Nick was saying, they're saying they're 100, 200, 300, 500. We've even seen somebody, some people making an $1,800, $2,000 first paycheck, first month in the business, through the retail aspect of the business, guys. Because the retail with this company is so strong because the products work. So all of our products have a point value associated with them. We earn 50% of whatever we sell. Sell 100, you earn $50. Sell 500, you earn $250. Sell 1,000, you earn 500. It's that simple, 50%. Now, in network marketing, you grow two ways: retail sales and by building your team. So we have what we call an enrollment bonus. Our enrollment bonus, guys, we have different packages in which people can start the company with: 40, 100, 200, 300, 500, and $1,500 packages. If I enroll someone at a $300 package, I earn 50%, $150. $500 package, $250. $1,500 package, $750. Now, when I asked the question a while ago, how many people have done network marketing before, a lot of hands went up. Typically in a company, if I got started at a $100 level, I enrolled someone at a $1,500 level, the company would not pay me more than the level I started at. The company would not pay me more than $50. That's the payout at the $100 level. But in Total Life Changing, our CEO and founder, Jack Fowler, believes in the distributor making money. He believes in paying the field. If I started at the $40 level, I enroll someone at the $1,500 level, I still earn what? $750. That's unheard of. And I can tell you, no, I can promise you, most of the time when I'm presenting this to somebody and I tell them that fact, they say, whoa, stop. If they've got experience in this industry, they tell me stop right there because they want me to repeat it to make sure they heard me right. And sometimes I have to say it 3 times because they don't believe it, because that's unheard of in this industry. Third way we make money is through our binary compensation. How many people are familiar with a binary? You're building what? 2 legs of business. In our binary, we pay out anywhere from 10% all the way up to an industry high of 25%. See, Total Life Changes pays out 63% of its earnings into the field. That's an applause moment right there. Now, in our binary, guys, you're not familiar with it. How many people do you have to enroll to be able to earn commissions in the binary? 1 on each leg. You're now able to earn commissions in the binary. It's that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. It is that simple. Fourth way we earn income, Total Life Changes, is through our what? You guys all love this now. Check match. All right. The check match, guys, this is how it works. You're basically earning a check match on whatever your personally enrolled earn in that binary. Let's say I go out and I enroll Mr. Philip Birchfield. Oh, I'm gonna love this one. I personally enroll Mr. Philip Birchfield. And I say, Philip, man, I'm gonna help you start growing your business, man. We're gonna do this thing together. Because I understand that what you make reflect what I make. All right? So Philip becomes binary qualified. He enrolled those first 2 people. He started earning commission in the binary. If Philip earned $100, the company paid me $50. That's in addition to what I'm already making, guys. If Philip earned $1,000, the company paid me. Now that's in his binary. If he earned $5,000 in his binary, the company paid me $2,500. I enroll Philip, I enroll you, I enroll you, I enroll you, I enroll all you guys. And I'm helping all of you grow because I understand that what you make reflects what I make. All right? See, I believe that this company gets back to what network marketing is all about. And that's us walking hand in hand together. If I go up, you go up. If I go up, I'm taking you with me. Okay? Over the years, I believe network marketing as a whole lost that. It became about the bling. It became about the money. Look at me driving my Ferrari. Look at me in my Maserati. You know, you can do this too. So it's not smoke and mirrors, guys. This gets back to what it was really all about. And that's us building together. Okay? This compensation plan forces you to do that. All right? So, on my first level, I enroll all you guys. I make sure all of you guys are earning income in the binary. Whatever you earn, the company's paying me a 50% match. Now, Philip enrolled you, she enrolled you, and you. Now, you guys are building. You guys are earning money in the binary. Whatever you earn in the binary, the company's going to pay Philip a 50% check match, but they're going to pay me anywhere from 10% to 50% based on my rank on what you earn in the binary. I need you guys to catch this. On my first level of business, I'm earning a 50% check match. On my second level of business, I'm earning anywhere from 10 to 50% based on my rank. Lanika and I, we're now executive ambassadors. We're earning 50% on both levels. Our binary caps at $20,000 per week. She caught that. All right, now listen to this. Our binary caps at $20,000 per week. So Lanika and I, our binary is capped. We're making $20,000 a week. That's in our own personal binary. Now, I want Philip to cap his binary. Because when he capped his binary, he making 20. But now I'm making an additional 10,000. I want her to cap her binary, because when she made 20, I'm making another 10,000. That's not per month, that's per week. Understand that, that's per week. Now guys, listen, I'm not trying to pull this over your eyes and show you there's a lot of money in this. I want you to really understand this, because if Philip made $2,000 in his binary, the company's gonna pay me $1,000. Okay? Catch that now. All right, the fifth way we earn income in total life changes is through what we call our lifestyle bonus. When we reach the rank of national director, the company pays us an extra $1,500 every month. Now they pay you this typically in network marketing companies. They have what they call their car bonus. How many people are familiar with that in different companies? Now this car bonus, guys, when you reach a certain rank, they say, listen, we're gonna let you go out and pick out, as long as it's a Mercedes or BMW, is this color and is this make, this model. You go to the lot, you pick it out, it's yours. We're gonna pay for it. But you sign your name on the dotted line. And what has happened in the industry is people go, they sign a name, they don't maintain their rank, so that guess what? They're not getting that extra money to pay for it. So in a few months, they hear beeping outside their front door. And there's that tow truck backing up to hook up to their car. They got your name on it. So now it's hitting your credit. So Total Life Changes said we do not want to put our distributors in any kind of predicament where there could be financial hardships. We're going to pay you $1,500, not tell you go get a car. Now, you can take that money. You want to get a car, that's up to you. You want to save it, pay off debt, invest it, do whatever you want with the money. But when you reach the rank of national director, they're going to pay you an extra $1,500 every month. Now guys, those are the 5 ways we get paid with Total Life Changes. That's it, that's simple. Don't overcomplicate it, it is that simple. Now, we've been building this market now for 17 months, guys. When we started December 2013, there were only a handful of distributors in this United States market. Today, there are over 120,000. We have done in 17 months typically what it takes some network marketing companies to do in 3 and 4 years. We have more 5- and 6-figure earners than network marketing companies see in 3 years, right now. And it's because our company, they pay. They pay, okay? So listen guys, if you're a guest in here on the day, you know, you may be that person you're saying, listen, I hear you, I've seen some of the testimonies, but I want to try these products for myself. I want to see how they work for me. Then we absolutely beg you to try these products. Because everybody that tries these products do one or 2 things. They become a repeat customer, or they become a business builder. And I promise you, 90% of the repeat customers become business builders. Because when they start on these products, look at she raising her hand. Because when they start on these products and they go out after about a week, everybody in their social circle is asking them that famous question. What are you doing? But you as a person that's trying the product, you're so excited about what it's doing for you that you can't help but share it. So I'm going to ask this question again. Are we salesmen or are we just sharing? We're just sharing. Now you may be that person in here who's really interested in opportunity. You understand the importance of timing. You understand the importance of when opportunity knocks, I am going to open the door. Then we have some applications that we're going to pass out. If you're a guest in here, we're going to give you an application anyway. So just take it, okay? Raise your hand. All the guests, raise your hand.
And while you guys are raising your hands, while she's passing out an application, any directors in the house? Director? All right, y'all directors, y'all come on and stand right on the front row. If you have hit the rank of director. Come on.
Come on, all directors, come on up.
Come on up. All right, yeah, y'all let's go ahead and clap for the directors in the house. All right. All right, so we have some work to do. All right, y'all go ahead on and get together. For those of y'all, y'all know I love to take pictures. Y'all take some pictures of these directors in this market. All right, so directors in Total Life Changes, they're building their business. We have directors on the team, generating $1,000 to $2,000 a month in business. Isn't that awesome? Any executive directors? Y'all keep staying right there. Any executive directors in the room? Executive directors? Executive directors? All right, come on up on this side. We can get a picture. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, an executive director is an elite position here in Total Life Changes. When you get to the rank of executive director, you start to see about $2,000 to $5,000 a month in business, as it's maintained. And one of the things, too, about our company is because we do have a 50% commission on retail, some directors and even executives earn more than that because they're retailing a product. All right, so shout out to the executives. Any regional directors here? Any regional directors? All right, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. That's real good. You know why? Because there's so much room for growth. National director. National directors. Woohoo! Mr. Philip Birchfield built his business. A lot on the internet, just amazing leader here in Total Life Changes. National directors, they generate $5,000 to $10,000 a week in the binary. So you're looking at like $30,000 to $50,000 a month. And this is the rate right here. Greg and I begin to talk to our sister and our brother because they also are nationals, they're about to go global. And this is the rate right here where you really start to see a major life shift. You start to see some stuff fall off. You start to see debts being canceled. You start to see moments where you're looking in your bank account like, is this for real? And you know what that means? I'm going to let Philip share. Y'all stay right there.
How y'all doing today? I was tempted to get up earlier because look at all these women, y'all. Men have testimonies also. I'll be very brief. But I want to tell you guys, I started on that T. I was up to 275 pounds. Couldn't lose a pound to save my life. Got that T, 5 days, 10 pounds. 35 days, 28 pounds. Don't talk about HCG. I was scared of it. 500 calories, 13 days, 20 more pounds. I had to put a disclaimer on Facebook and said, I'm stopping y'all, I'm scared. I'm losing too much weight. Then the company came out with resolution. I couldn't help myself, did a 6-pack challenge. Yeah, I got my 6-pack back. But I want to tell you guys something else too, and this is the last thing I'm going to say to you real quick. This company, like she said, it changes your life. You realize that you've changed when Y'all know it's a rite of passage in my demographic before. When you pay your car off, you don't have to pay full coverage anymore. Right? Just recently, I just went and bought a car. I bought a car. But guess what? I still got full coverage on. There's a message. Okay, but make sure y'all get that. And again, average income has not been established for this company. Okay? Well, make sure I let you guys know that. My results, their results, everybody's results here are their results. They're not typical, but they're possible for everybody. I started this company 5/23 last year. Hold that ring up. Just
Wow.
I'm earning a $100,000 ring already, y'all. And it has not been a year. I was so blessed in anything that I've done when I had a 5-figure month, y'all. I had a 5-figure week. And again, okay, I'm gonna stop this time. I'm on the inside leg. I've got no spillover, not a drop. But because of total life changes, everybody can build this. You just have to get out there and do it.
Yeah,
The products work.
they do.
And what are you doing? I put a picture up on Facebook, made $1,000 in one day. 5 of those people that came into my business that day are executives or directors right now. So residually from one picture, look out.
Awesome. So he lost a lot of weight and picked up a lot of money. That's what Total Life Changes will do for you. Thank you so much, directors, executives. And basically what this shows us is that it's so much room for growth in this market. So get to work. For those of you guests who have the applications in your hand, we want to openly welcome you to our family. Y'all, we are family. We want to welcome you to the Total Life Changes. That being said, it has been our time. I'm going to go ahead and give the mic back over to our phenomenal host, Miss Tanya Hallander. She did such an amazing job. Let's go stand up and thank her for sharing with me. Such a wonderful bracelet. Y'all, we had it on real last night and I had a new bracelet. I was like, hey. She gave my husband a Stacey Adams shirt and some cufflinks. I said, all right, man. You fight. Oh, this too.